Alright, what is going on, dudes? We're back here again with my newest rank 5 champion. This time, with something a little bit different. A little less skill-oriented than the last video. So, I actually haven't watched this video yet. Okay, so what I did was, I entered the fight, I clicked the auto fight button, I put the phone down, and then I went and made lunch. Because I just wanted to see how this Sentinel would do against Winter Soldier completely on auto fight. Now I brought in the Emma Frost synergy, which does up his physical resistance a little bit with the analysis charges, as well as I brought in the Killmonger synergy as well, which also helps him out against skill champions. And then I brought in Mr. Fantastic, and I forgot who I brought in, but it's the I think I brought in Mcoc. It's the synergy that gives him a power sting whenever he inflicts a debuff. So I had this idea when I was thinking about, you know, the video of Colossus just completely shredding Winter Soldier on auto fight, right? And now that took about 8-9 minutes or so for Colossus to do that, and I wanted to see how well Sentinel could possibly do this. So we're gonna find out if he's able to do it. So like I said, I haven't watched this yet, but it looks like this Sentinel has a pretty decent idea of what he's doing. So one of my favorite things about Sentinel is that he's actually a lot more sustainable than people give him credit for. You'll see when he pops this special 3, he's going to regenerate a pretty decent amount of health, and that's one of my favorite things about Sentinel. So Sentinel's already at 100 analysis, partly from hitting into Winter Soldier's block, and also from Winter Soldier repeatedly throwing his special 1 2 times in a row, when Winter Soldier should know you can't do that against Sentinel. So here we have that awesome special 3 animation. Throw him up against the wall, and we're going to go from 50% health to 68% health. So the way that the special 3 regeneration works is that you gain up to 9,500 health back based on how much missing health you have at the time. So if you're at 1% health, you're going to gain back about 10,000. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good regeneration. On top of being incredibly tanky, okay? So we're a couple minutes in, and this Winter Soldier is already almost half down. And their health levels are pretty even at the moment. And that is after the regeneration. But, you know, it's a part of Sentinel's kit. So you can't blame him for the regeneration, right? Here we're back at another special 3, and he's popping it off again, and now he's going to gain that passive armor up buff, okay, and increase his tankiness by a whole new level. So he's got 100 analysis, he's got that armor up buff, and hopefully he builds back up to another special 3 and regenerates some more. Up here comes a special 1, gets some armor breaks up on Winter Soldier, into his block a little bit. Ooh, oh, that's so cool. He throws off the heavy attack, he gets the unstoppable effect, and he doesn't even get affected by the beginning of the special 2 there. And the special 2 hardly hits a man, and even that special 1, that did 150 damage for each bullet there. Looks like we're about to cross 2 bars of power here. I'd like to see a special 2, that'd be cool too. But here comes, again, one for the heavy attack. Again, toss off a special 3, of course. And now again, we're going to regenerate a good bit, but we are going to lose that armor up passive. So we'll have to build up to another special 3 if we want that back. Oh my god, it's such a nice regeneration, honestly. A lot of people say that, you know, Sentinel isn't the most suicide-friendly champion, but I don't necessarily agree. Here comes the special 2 with the incinerates happening through the block because he's at 100 analysis. So when you're at 100 analysis, your effects of your special 1 and your special 2, they happen through the block, which is something really cool. Not that you should, you know, aim for hitting into the block, but in case you do whiff one of the special attacks, you know, you will do some damage through the block, which is nice. Here we don't have that passive armor up, but we're still hardly taking any damage from this Winter Soldier. We're going back for the special 3 again. We're going to get that passive armor up once again on this guy. Our health levels again are pretty even. You know, one more special 3 and our health is going to skyrocket up, and we're going to be in a pretty good place. I don't know if that happens, but we're going to find out. We're hitting pretty hard now, even without special attacks, you know, because he hasn't been throwing too many special 2s, special 1s. So even without special attacks, we are hitting pretty hard against Winter Soldier. You know, when the analysis goes up, so this is attack rating. Push him up against the wall. Let's see where those health levels are now. Oh my god. Up to 48%, dude. Oh my, dude. Just ignore the beginning of that special attack. Now keep in mind, this is completely hands-free. This is completely on auto block. The Sentinel is just, oh, incinerate. Incinerate special 2 through the block again. Go for the heavy attack. That's like the 5th time that he's tossed a special attack through the heavy attack. But and now Winter Soldier is just about dead, man. Oh my god. The Mr. Fantastic synergy certainly helped a little bit when it came to damage, but I really think that Sentinel would be just fine doing this even without that synergy. Wow, dude. So let's see this here. 105 hits. 105 hits and 172 hits taken. That is absolutely incredible. Let me show you a closer look here to help out with that a bit. I had this one here, which increased critical resistance by 25% when facing a target of the skill class. And then I had this one. Where is she? Emma Frost. Which plus 15%, no, plus 4 physical resistance for each analysis charge. So that's plus 400 physical resistance at 100 analysis. And then I brought in this one with I think I used Mcoc, but it doesn't really matter. Which is, you know, whenever you apply a debuff on the opponent, you also inflict a power sting, dealing direct damage equal to 60% of their attack rating when the opponent activates a special attack. So I feel like this video would have been about 45 to 60 seconds longer if I didn't have that synergy. The important ones for me here really are the Killmonger synergy and the Emma Frost synergy, because together we're having 25% crit resistance and also plus 400 physical resistance as well. But yeah, guys, that's my newest rank 5 champion. He is my 26th rank 5 champion, and let me tell you, I just could not be happier with this champ. I think he is so good. I've wanted him up for such a long time. He absolutely shredded the Grandmaster, and he absolutely shredded Winter Soldier by himself. I mean, what else can you ask for? I didn't even have to do anything. I didn't even have to touch the screen. I went and made some mac and cheese. I came back, Winter Soldier was just dead. I actually tried to pause the game. I was trying to do some potion farming. No, I'm just messing around, obviously. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. I certainly enjoyed making it. If there's anywhere else you'd like to see Sentinel perform, let me know and I will gladly bring him there. I might want to take him up against that Kang in Variant 3, just because I don't know if I've ever seen like a maxed out Sentinel do it. I've seen a lot of like rank 4, rank 3 Sentinels do it, 6-star rank 1. But I'd love to see like a fully maxed out 5-star Sentinel just absolutely shred that Kang. Alright guys, that's Sentinel for me. I'll see you around.